live at the time.
We can't.
Oh,
Um. Are you there? Are you there? Okay. Oh. Let me see.
all right. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Okay. So we are live now. Welcome everybody. This is Mr. Weather Forecast and the Jonathan Derrick channel. Today we are here. I'm here with him today, and currently we are going to be making updates for today and making sure that everyone is clear and safe. Okay, so I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna make y'all look what I'm showing. So here we go. So taking a look on the on forecasts, like right here at this point, we are seeing a few. We are looking at a small. How do you say it? Hold on, I'm trying to find the name of it. We got winter weather advisories for some parts of Washington and also for the northeastern part of Oregon, and also another one going on in the northern side of Idaho and the northwestern of Montana. So we are expected to have a few winter weather advisories. That also includes for the northern of Michigan and also for eastern South Dakota and southwestern Wisconsin. I mean Minnesota. So if you guys live in any of these areas, I would suggest y'all to stay inside and reconsider before going out and to for reconsider going back out. And also hold on, let me look. What paper I can't make a stand. All right. Anyways, as further ado, we're looking at a possible. All right. So we're looking at another winter weather advisory for parts of northeastern. I mean northwestern Colorado, and we also are reporting some on the southeastern Wyoming. So people who live down there should stay inside and make sure and don't go back outside until it's clear. And also we are looking at a flood watch going on for some parts of Tennessee and also for some parts of Arkansas and Kentucky. But for the main concern is the part of right here. We are looking at a possible storm at this time, so y'all might want to keep an eye on that one at this time. Okay, taking a look further, I'm gonna refresh the models so just to make sure it's in shape. So first things first, I'm remodeling everything. So change this to 3 kilometers. All right, hold up. I'm changing this to satellite, and I'm changing this to where's that? Shaded. All right, so we got the shaded part right here. This should this should show up in a minute. So hold up. All right, let's just okay. All right, this should show clear. And all right, so December 17. Okay, okay. We are looking at the storm right now. So currently it's 4 p.m. All right. Refreshing that screen. Refreshing this. Make sure that Storm Prediction Center is up to date. This is up to date too. I'm gonna this screen, so do not worry. I will refresh that as well. Okay. So at this time, currently it's 4:43. Y'all who live in the central is 3:43 p.m. So if you guys are watching this on the center, on central, then y'all might expect to see this part. So, anyways, I'm going to show y'all what's going on. So moving backwards again, you can see that there is a flood warnings going on down here in Kentucky, which I will show y'all in a minute. Currently, right now, we're gonna look on the models. As you can see right now, we are looking at possible showers and possibly thunderstorms across the parts of Arkansas, Tennessee, also including for Missouri, and possibly Kentucky. I might be wrong, right? But yeah, this is what the Storm Prediction Center is showing up, and accordingly, it is going to affect for some parts of Memphis, Tennessee, Little Rock, Arkansas, Jackson, Tennessee, North Little Rock, Arkansas, and Pine Bluff, Arkansas. And also for the concerns are so we got a concern of a tornado threat, which is 2%, and a wind threat that is 5%. Hail is also 5%. So anyone else who are in the specific areas should uh should seek shelters if they're the tornado warnings are not ruled out at this time. So still, we're gonna keep an eye on it if anything changes. All right. Going back to the models, as you can see, currently 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time and 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Currently, right now, we are seeing a few of rain and showers going on for for some parts of Arkansas. So that is number one thing to be concerned. Should be not too concerned of, other than just the hail, the minor wind, and tornadoes. But still, tornado warnings and watches are not ruled out at this time. So we're gonna keep an update if anything changes. Uh, Taking more further, we can see that there is a squall line that will start to form in the central Arkansas at around 4 a.m. on December 18th. So this could lead to a day 3 or a day 2 outlook, which we are looking at right now, which is going to cover up for most parts of Tennessee. For concerns of tornadoes is 2%. Wind is considered 5%, and as for hail, is going to be less than 5% for all areas. So, anyways, going back to the NAM 3 kilometer, you can see that it is going to form a small squall line for parts of Arkansas. And as we go later into the day until 8 a.m. on December 18th, you can see the squall line will start to increase by extending from eastern Texas to Arkansas, and also for some parts of Tennessee and Kentucky, and also for some parts of Indiana and Ohio. So if y'all live in any of these specific areas where I'm showing y'all right now, this is where you should be concerned of. And also, as we go further into the later days of December 18 at 2 p.m., we're going to see a squall line starting to extend from parts of all the way from Louisiana to Mississippi, Kentucky, Tennessee, also for West Virginia, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. So if anyone else who lives in that specific area should be immediately on a lookout, as it could change further. And yeah, as we go further into the later hours at 8 p.m. on December 18th, you can see the squall lines will start to dissipate into the eastern, into the coastal parts. This also includes for Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and also for some parts of Tennessee, North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, and also for Maryland, and also for some parts of also for some parts of Pennsylvania, and yeah, of course that would be all that areas. And as we go later into the later days, you can see nothing has changed other than just this winter weather, which possibly we may cover it, but still, the only concern we're going to be looking at is the severe weather. So yeah, this will be the end of all severe weather for this time. All right, back to you, Jonathan. You can take the lead. Whoops. I'm trying to make sure that everything's in good shape. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna go further into the description. I'm gonna switch right here. I'm gonna show this. So first, hold up. I'm gonna go back here. So give me just 1 minute. I'm gonna put this on the other screen, and it will show up. So give me just 1 minute. All right. So this is the screen of right now. I'm gonna make it horizontal. I mean vertical. So yeah. So people can or hold up. I don't think they can see it. So let's just put it back up to in its horizontal position. All right. I don't think. I think it should hold it. Yeah, I think so. All right. Anyways, as you can see at this time, we are looking at this part. You can see that there's not much going on. Still, going back to the current time, which is basically 9 and 3:39 p.m. and Central. So not much going on at this time, but still, taking a look at the temperatures, you can see that currently in the parts of the North Dakota, you can see there is some temperatures in the lower 20s and 10s, and also for the southeastern, you can see that there we all also report temperatures in the 60s and 50s. So people who live in Florida, also down here, which I will show you on the camera right there, you can see at this time there is temperatures in the 70s. So if you guys live in anywhere else in Florida, you should experience a little bit of changes in temperature. Taking a look further, right here in the very northwest, you can see that there is temperatures in the 50s, 40s, and 30s. So still maybe a little bit average, but still a little bit of cooler temperatures right here in the northwest. Southwest is also seeing some in the 40s and 50s and 30s. So if you guys live anywhere here, it's also cool weather up here. South Central is going to be all in the 50s and 60s. So still maybe a little bit of average temperature, but still not much of concern. But if we go further into the north central, you can see that there is a concern of temperatures in the 20s and 10s. So if you guys are right here, you could experience some freeze warnings or watches, but still it cannot be ruled out at this time. So we will keep an update if anything changes. All right, taking a look on the very northeast, you can see that it's currently we are in the 30s, some in the 40s, and some in the 50s. So if you guys live right here, anywhere of this part of the Northeast, you could experience a little bit of some freeze warnings and watches, but still, again, it's not ruled out at this time. So still, we're gonna keep an update if anything changes. All right, I'm gonna put this back. So I'm gonna put this camera down for privacy. All right, so I can go back to the stream and I can look at the footage. So if anyone else wants to watch it, then there you'll have it. All right. Then we got. Then here we are right now. As you can see, not much is going on at this time. But still, we're gonna look at this part too. All right. So this is the screen of right now. I'm gonna make it horizontal. I mean vertical. So all right. Yeah. So people can or I don't think they can see it. So I'm gonna put this back to its position. Make it horizontal. Uh, Anyways, y'all, we're looking at this part right now. As you can see, currently there's not much going on other than just this. All right. Anyone else who's going to be chatting at this time, I'm going to view the chat right here. So if you guys are chatting, I will respond to any of your questions. So if you guys got any questions at this time, I will respond it to you. So do not worry, I'm here. I will respond to any of your questions. All right. For marginal risk, see it's still 5%, 2%, and 5%, and also another 5% for this specific area. National Weather Service is issuing a few dense fog advisories, which I will show you all what you can do during dense fog advisories. Let's get going with this part. So as you can see, if anyone else who is in these areas, here are a few things you should do during a dense fog advisory. During a dense fog advisory, you should have low visibilities. A visibility of 1/4 mile or less is dense fog. Low visibility could make driving conditions a little bit hazardous, as you could say that. Motorists should drive cautiously as the dense fog will impact from morning commute to the west to Wednesday or for Wednesday. Slow down, use your headlights, and leave plenty of distance ahead of you. So if you guys are considering driving, you should leave some distance so drivers can
Can you hear
drive
me?
safely and cannot cause any accidents.
Can you hear
And
me out
to
there?
show y'all more, I'm going to show y'all what safeties could you do when you have like some sort of dense fog. So here's like a safety tip. I'm pretty sure there might be one right here.
Oh
So
my
give me
God.
just 1 minute if I can find it. Safety. Alright, we can go for dense fogs. Dense fogs. Where's the dense fogs? Means heat, air quality, fog. Alright, there you go. There's a fog. Anyways, fog is particularly when dense and can be hazardous to drivers, mariners, and aviators. Uh, Fog contributes to numerous travel accidents every
Can
year.
you hear me?
Restriction and invisibility resulting from fog can also impact
Can you
takeoff
hear me loud and
circumstances and
clear?
requirements for pilots, and can be cause of weather-related aviation delays. This website offers information on the hazardous dense fogs to stay safe if you or someone you know happen in fog-related accidents. Please share your story so we can prevent others from becoming victims when you write. Please write note at the National Weather Service has permission to use your story. If possible, let us know the town and state you were in the year of the event of the accident. All right. Anyways, hold up. I got a message from him, but I will not read it out loud just to make sure. So I'm gonna put this on mute so people don't read my thing. Anyways, I'm back again. Again, I had to text John at this time, so yeah. Anyways, currently right now, we are looking at the dense fog. Anyways, um, we are looking at a flood watch. Which, if y'all don't know what a flood watch is, it's basically conditions are favorable for the development of any hazardous flooding. So if you guys live any of this areas, such as here, which I will read the flood watches. So here it is. Flood watch in effect from 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time this evening through Wednesday morning. What? Flash flooding caused by excessive rainfall is possible. Where? Portions of East Arkansas, including the following areas: Craighead, Critton, um, Critton, Crident, across Lee, Arkansas, Mississippi, Poinsett, and St. Francis, hold up, southeast Missouri, including the following areas: Dunklin, Pemscott, West Tennessee, including the following areas: Benton, Tennessee, Carroll, Chester, Crockett, Decatur, Fayette, Gibson, Hardeman, Haywood, Henderson, Henry, Lake, Lauderdale, Madison, Orban, Shelby, Tipton, and Wakely. When? From 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time this evening through Wednesday morning. Impacts: excessive rainfall may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams,